We are here on Dan's recommendation, aren't we?
On a Home Bargains.
On a Home Bargains Hot Wheels hunt.
Fingers crossed.
It was a resounding
It was a big fat zero.
flop.
There was nothing in there.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
There was
Nil.
big fat zil.
Big fat zilch, but there's always Tesco's next.
Okay, head to Tesco's. Oh, that's going to take a little while. May as well make yourself comfy. Well done, Tesco's. Do you think they've already been rummaged through?
I think they have, yeah.
That one again? Oh, it's a different one, is it?
Different one.
That one looks like it's still stacked quite well. Might be your lucky box. No. No Cruella de Vil's?
No, I've not seen anything. No, that's it.
They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What are they?
50th anniversary ones. They've got the Escort at home, so
Okay. So there's how many of those to collect?
10.
10 of them.
8, 7, 3, 1.
Cool.
I've got the Escort at home to go with it.
Awesome.
Right down there.
Sorry? Over there?
There.
You've got to follow that path though. It's very pretty. This way. Now we parked all the way up there last time.
Yeah,
Welcome to the West Wycombe Caves. I'm Sir Francis Down, and I'm going to tell you a very curious story. In the 1750s,
They've just emptied the toll.
yeah.
They gated that off well, haven't they? The Steward's Cave. 100 men were employed excavating these caves. They were mainly farm workers who had no work as a result of a succession of harvest failures in 1748, 1749 and 1750. It paid a shilling a day. Sufficient to support a family at that time. Chalk from the cave was used to build a new main road from West Wycombe to High Wycombe, 3 miles away. The road was finished in 1752 and an obelisk was erected to record the event. Still stands at the junction of the Oxford and Aylesbury roads. Oh, I'll have to look out for that. Money would have been paid in shillings, pennies, halfpennies or farthings. You see samples of these coins in the steward's table. Similar coins were discovered in the caves in 1973, buried in a lump of chalk. It's dark down here. So we've had, so Most Haunted did down here, didn't they?
Most Haunted.
And Zach Baggins did down here.
Baggins did down here as well.
I hold more credibility on Zach Baggins. Ghosts in the Cave. Paul Whitehead. There are many people who have had reason to haunt the caves, but none more so than Paul Whitehead, steward of the notorious Hellfire Club. On his death, he left £50 to Sir Francis Dashwood for the purchase of an urn to be deposited in the Dashwood Mausoleum, so that his heart could be placed inside and remain with the Dashwoods forever. So that's the one at the top of the hill. In 1829, an Australian soldier stole the heart and the urn was then placed into the caves for safekeeping. Paul Whitehead's ghost is reported to haunt the caves searching for his heart. Yeah, I've heard of that one. And the White Lady. Tradition holds that Suki was a servant girl in the 19th century who worked at the George and Dragon, a tavern in West Wycombe. That's still there now. She rejected the advances of 3 local village lads as she had her sights set on becoming the bride of an aristocrat. One day, a wealthy young man paid a visit to the inn, and Suki, seeing him as her prospective bridegroom, set about ensnaring him. This angered the local boys, who hatched a plan to teach her a lesson. They sent her a letter, purported to come from the suitor, informing her that he wished to elope with her and ask her to meet him in the caves in her wedding gown. She arrived at the caves only to find that 3 spurned lads, and it was only then that prank turned to tragedy. Stones were thrown in temper, knocking her unconscious, and she later died. An apparition of the Lady in White has been seen within the caves over many centuries. Yeah, those are the 2 stories I'd heard.
Southwards from the cannons on the Wycombe Lake. For years afterwards, Whitehead's ghost was seen flitting about the place.
Where's the urn?
It's certainly rather creepy down here, isn't it?
So that'll be the actual urn, will it?
No, not actually.
Right, which way do you want to go, love? Left or right?
Go around and come back and come.
Go round
Go
this
that
way?
Yeah.
Oh, look! Things
Paul
marked
Whitehead
on the
was
walls.
a minor poet and steward of the Hellfire Club. His job was to keep a record of
Medham Alley. No, Abbey. Henley and Marlow is a stretch of river Thames which is famous for fishing and sailing. Yeah, I'm sure they can. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I was just wondering if that was the Abbey at the top of the hill or not. But it's not. Okay, which way now?
That way.
That way. It is nice and cool in here. So wasn't there people from Cheddar Gorge that were linked to the Hellfire Caves? Wasn't that Cheddar?
That's Cheddar, yeah.
Is Cheddar on that list?
No.
They need to do one of those laser things, don't they? You know, where they scan all the walls and get a 3D image. That would be good. Boys were quite young, weren't they, last time we came? Oh, is this a dead end?
in 1772.
Oh no.
He wrote afterwards to a friend, Mr. Dacor,
Mr. President.
Philadelphia.
The exquisite sense of classical design, charmingly reproduced by Sir Francis Dashwood at West Wycombe, whimsical and puzzling as it sometimes may be in its imagery, is as much evident below here as it is above. I must admit, you have some exceeding bright ideas, Francis. Fancy putting the golden ball on top of the church. John Wilkes tells me that it is the best globe tavern ever.
Not at all, my dear doctor.
Oh, it's dark.
See the splendid buildings in Venice with their golden domes. There are a few cities to equal St. Petersburg, which has the best golden onions I have ever seen. The Kremlin in Moscow is full of them too. I wanted the church to present great prospect, not the gloomy old ruins used to
We're going down into the what do you call it bit, aren't we? Can't remember what it's called. Inner temple, that was it. The children.
We've exchanged symbols from our golden walls using mirrors to deflect the vision.
Children's cave. Oh, right, okay. Gonna keep going left or right?
Left.
Right, left. I was right the first time. It actually feels like we shouldn't be going that way. There's a naked lady. I have to duck to get through this bit. Oh, because that's that inner temple bit, isn't it? On the other side, I think. Oh, slipping, careful. Should I have a look in there and then come back up? Or should we go down and then come back up?
Which way?
We'll have a look in there first, then we'll go back down because that takes us back to where we came from. So which room is this? Banquet hall. Halfway down the caves. Okay, so it's not the inner temple. Has it been covered with something to protect it, the walls?
Reinforced metal plating and reinforced with concrete.
Still very chalky though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so you want to go back down this way. It's very steep all of a sudden. Okay, how far down are we? Okay, so we came around the outside and then back in. So we've got like a triangle, we can go either way. So if we go that way and then all the way down and then back up that way. Okay, so we'll go this way. Thank you. Well, it's very low. Yeah.
Unless course we had to come, Mama.
Just reading. Derek the Faker.
Yeah.
Come on.
The men used picks and crowbars from this
I'll put bags on there, wouldn't I?
Hopefully they'll have one about Baggins, yeah, because he came down. The inner temple. Oh, we've got a river. Ooh.
All wet sticks and grass. Here we are at the pond. Mama, we're at the pond. Look. We're at the back.
Right, there's the inner temple. So this is the River Styx. That's what that went, or just was then. I was only crossed by a boat.
Just to have held their meetings.
In a temple in the room which hooks in the lamp.
It's so cool down here.
It is nice and cool down here.
But check if it was the same temperature all year round.
Yeah.
and tipped into cars.
You should go into mannequin modelling, love. So they get dodgy hairdos. Right, this way then. It's all dark. Oh. To the river. Oh, we're back to this bit again. I wonder why it's the shape it is.
So,
Sorry?
so what?
Why it's the shape it is. Why they've cut those shapes in.
This was just sort of
It's all been reinforced, hasn't it? I'm back in this one again. See, this seems grander than their actual inner temple. Yeah, so it had to be big, didn't it? Can't really read that. Coins. we need to take the right all the way back now, don't we? Left, because we're going back up again.